Folks, we wanted to say a big thank you for all of your support as we worked our way toward 3,000 subscribers. This is spectacular. We appreciate everything that you guys do for us. We wanted to show our thanks. We invited our subscribers to send us some sparring footage. My wonderful wife has put them together into this little highlight for me, and I'm going to watch them. I'm going to react, and I'm going to give some feedback. Let's see what we can do. All right, beginning with Victor, our subscriber in the black gloves. Good strong footwork, good strong base. Seems to have good posture. As he's walking in right now, he's doing so behind his guard, which is good. He's layering in his defenses. I'd like to see him getting offline a little bit more. Victor looks like he might be used to being the taller guy in his gym. I don't know. But he's standing on the line a lot. He's pulling straight back a lot. And that is always your first exit. Beautiful job getting elbow side there, and he's confident when he gets elbow side that he can be the one leading. Nice job, Victor. Good, careful hooking on the line. That'll get you in trouble. And again, pulling straight back gets him hit with the 1-2. If he could just make that correction, instead of pulling straight back, take a little step left or right. There's a wonderful conversation between Lennox Lewis and Deontay Wilder from years ago, where Lennox Lewis's advice to Wilder is just to step left or right as he jabs, and it'll create openings for that big, powerful right hand that Wilder has. I don't know if you have a powerful right hand, but stepping left or right on the finish or during an exchange does a lot for you. Great traffic. He recognizes he's in the jab lane and he brings that right hand forward. His opponent isn't uneducated though. He recognizes the way to deal with that is to hook around that hand. And he does it once and then he feints and threatens with it a second time. Good, nice rhythm mix up. Good job sticking the body, playing on that half beat. Victor's definitely got some skills here. Good base. Plays with rhythm, understands traffic. I wish you didn't spend as much time on the line, but I understand. Good, nice job letting him run into that 3. Make sure that you're getting either off level or lane when you reach for that body though, because a good opponent will punish you for that. There you go. Perfect timing, I love it. Nice, Victor, you look good. And we got Victor again. This is wonderful. This time he's working with a big, strong-looking southpaw. Let's see if he can punish him. Good, he recognizes that liver side forward. You're opening with that cross. You're getting your head elbow side. Good traffic to exit to the close side. Good side step there to let him fall through. If you're the smaller guy, you got to be the more mobile guy. Victor looks like with the threat of a bigger opponent in front of him. You're doing a better job of not staying on the line. Careful not to let your posture break. Hold on to that focus. Stuck. Don't hook on the line. He's bigger than you. Don't trade with him. I tell people a lot, fighting on the line only favors the bigger, stronger, more powerful, more durable person. And even if you are all of those things, you'd still be better to hunt for advantage. And his opponent here must be a switch hitter because now he's orthodox again. And his sparring partner looks smart here. He breaks his posture, he creates his own traffic. Excellent work. Victor, you look like you got a good team around you. It worked out for you there, but I don't like that cross pivot. You're giving the guy a shot over your shoulder. That would work really, really well if he was in an open exchange, but in a closed exchange, you want to be careful with that. Good, nice feint. Good job sticking that shot. Follow it up. You dragged both of his hands down, Victor. Now you got to come back upstairs with that right hand. Good, and again, hooking on the line. good willingness to jab just to own that space between you. That's smart. We're going to talk about that. Or we should have talked about that in last week's video. Good circle out of that corner. He's not stopping you. Getting stuck on the line with a bigger guy. You started really strong. Don't lose your focus. There it is again. Getting caught on the line with a bigger guy. Cool. Victor, that looked like a good spar. You look like an educated guy. Hold on to that focus, all right? Keep leading the dance. Keep playing with rhythm. Keep moving laterally. Don't meet him on the line and don't accept fighting off of the ropes. Circle early, circle often. Good. On to our next spar with Sado in the black gloves. And I can tell a man after my own heart right now, short fighter. Again, hooking on the line, careful, chin up high. You could settle down into that posture a little bit, even in a kickboxing context. If you pull back, you're gonna get got. Oh, there you go. If you're pulling back, you're up too tall, you got. But that's okay. How can we fix this? Beautiful, you tuck your chin right off the bat. That's smart, you create traffic. You're keeping yourself safer the second time around. Good. I know it's tough to fight the urge to bounce and to blitz in when you're in open space without a ring, but try to creep in behind that guard with your feet under you. You got a good opponent in front of you. He's owning that space with the jab. He's playing with rhythm. Good, nice job, Sado. All right, and our subscriber in the yellow shirt, Morg Black, and he's a southpaw. Let's see how he looks. Right off the bat, a little front foot heavy. Careful how much weight you put forward. Yeah, otherwise you got a kick step like that if you want to get out of a bad situation. I love that you're punching at your sparring partner's hands here. You're exiting straight back. You don't have a lot of room to work here, and you're in like a concrete enclosure. Yep, it's so easy as a southpaw in an open exchange for you to exit to your right. Take that exit early and often. And because you're front foot heavy, you fell through on that. He wasn't there to catch you. Sit your way back. He's pulling you through. Good job playing with that lead hand though. Good, I love the feinting coming in. Nice job with the half beat. And your sparring partner here isn't fighting aggressively for that lead hand dominance, so you should be. Get that right hand right on top of his hand. Pull and push and create an opening. Be physical. Think about a guy like a Shakur Stevenson. He's a very physical southpaw. You should be too. That was good. And he got you folded down on his open side. Again, when you get low and to your right. Get low and to your right, and you'll create not only better opportunities to exit, but better opportunities to attack. Good, that was great. There, that was great. You had two really good moments. You brought everything to that close side. You got a chance to attack the center line. Now pivot out afterwards. I know this looks like a friendly spar, but you can't come in with that attack to the center line and then exit straight back onto the line. See, you bop back onto the line. Commit to that breakaway moment. Build some momentum. Good first round. Oh, we got a couple rounds here. This is great. Let's see what adjustments you make. Good, you look a little more patient. You look like you're looking for that left hand. Trying to clear a path for it. Good, not falling forward. I don't know what your coach said to you or what you're thinking, but you look like you're in better posture and better position the second time around. Good, nice. There it is again, and you maintain the exit. That was great. That was exactly what I was asking for you to do, and you did it really, really, really well. You moved to that close side, and then you pressed your advantage. It looks like your teammate's here trying to take that moment back. There it is again. Good, keep that base, good. Good, careful getting flattened out on the ropes. Remember, one butt cheek. Don't let yourself square up. Ah, he's got you squared up. It all comes from the feet. If you can keep your base under you, you can keep rinsing and repeating that same centerline attack, exit elbow side, centerline attack, exit elbow side. Good, stay low, stay low. Good. Nice, good job baiting him in. I can tell you're having more success when you're in open space and your base is under you. This round looks very, very good. When he flattens you against that little railing, you struggle. There you go. Nice job seizing that opportunity to find open space though, that's smart. If you're fighting a fair fight, you're fighting the wrong fight. And that doesn't mean that you're looking to cheat, but it means you'd be silly not to be hunting for an advantage at all times. Having space at your back is an advantage. Good, I love your teammate giving you different looks here. There you go, you should have pivoted out. There you go. Nice, good job circling away from the barrier. Nice, you guys look good. I think you guys are being a little friendly with each other. You're letting each other off the hook a little bit. Don't be afraid to press your advantage, to press that momentum, okay? You don't have to clobber somebody, but you should be being honest with your teammates. If you can hit them, if you can press your advantage, just pity patter them a couple times, throw in combination. Show them where they're vulnerable because an opponent in the future won't be so merciful. Don't let them have success because of your kindness. Let them have success because they've earned it. The truth will come out in a martial art. You had a moment where he fell through. You gotta seize those moments. If your opponent is not obstructing you from taking the center of the ring, then you should be moving to the center of the ring. There, you had a moment because you got to a dominant position and you pressed your advantage. And once again, I don't know if it's a conditioning issue, but you let your teammate off the hook. That was your opportunity to seize control of the momentum in this game of tug of war that is boxing. In boxing, you have a couple things that are finite resources. One of them is leg. If you rise all the way up and you lock out that knee, you can't attack or defend or move again until you settle back into your base. You want to make sure that you always have a little bit of bend and a little bit of extension left in your legs. Base, base, base. Good, and take the center. No, don't be comfortable running the ropes. Take the center, take the center. He's not as good at obstructing the center of the ring as you're allowing him to be. Good. You got some space. Don't give it up, don't give it up. Keep fighting him on the line, don't give it up, push him back. If that's where you choose to make your stand, you can't be the one yielding ground. Nice, that looked like fun. Moving on to Donnie here. I appreciate everybody having headgear on. Be careful in backyards. If you're gonna do sparring in a backyard, make sure it's all on grass. Go to the park or something. Try to avoid concrete. Try to avoid metal poles like this or things that you could trip over. Take care of yourselves and your teammates. Both of you seem to have a good sense of distance. Try to keep your posture as you control that distance. Fight the urge to let your upper body drift off to one side or your head drift back without bringing your base and your hips along for the ride. Good. Good. Great understanding of lane theory from blue headgear. Slips. He recognizes he's vulnerable from the far side and he rolls out. Good. I wish you boys were bringing your hands along. Remember, layer in your defense. Layer in your defense. I'm seeing a lot of head movement with your hands at your hips. And you got to have a really predictable opponent in front of you for that to be functional. And you can start to see how this disconnect between the upper body and the lower body is hurting your ability to hit hard with your hip. It feels herky-jerky. It's going to be tough to be smooth. But with that in mind, there's a good guard and you brought it along for the ride. Nice. Posture's getting better. I love that you guys are circling even in such a tight space. Remember, I'm watching this, nobody wins in a trade. All right? If you're sparring with somebody, you treat every punch like it could be the punch. And make sure that you get your head offline when you trade. Oh, that body shot snuck through. Let's see that one more time. Go back. Good. Black headgear's begun investing in the body here, which is good. And he throws a nice combination. There it is. I see it right to the solar plexus. And blue headgear did a good job of continuing to fight and work through that. But man, when somebody steals that breath and they paralyze that diaphragm, it sticks with you. I think a liver shot hurts worse, but a solar plexus shot sticks with you and tuckers you out. Donnie, you look good. Thank you guys so much for sending us your sparring footage. I love doing this. I'm trying to respond and react as if I was watching somebody on my team spar. Give them feedback that's gonna help them. Everybody did some good things. Everybody has some weaknesses that they gotta cinch up. Please comment, communicate with me if you need any further clarification. Keep watching and supporting the channel, sharing us and liking our videos so that we can continue to grow and do more of this. Thank you so much for your subscription. Can't wait to do this again.